Hey man, before we start this video, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all hit that share button. Okay, we about to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we hitting that like button, we hitting that share button, we hitting that comment, we hitting them comments. Let's go, man. Hoods Billionaire TV, big favor, big abundance. Let's get into the video. What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Crawford going off on Wallo 267. Okay, about exposing some text messages about JARON Boots, ENNIS, and ERROL SPENCE. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, pretty much what happened was, I guess, so Wallo reached out to Terence Crawford, let him know he was a beast. Wallo said thank you, and then Wallo had mentioned, you know, Boots. He had brought Boots up, JARON Boots ENNIS, you know what I mean, who is in the welterweight division, making a hell of a name for himself at 147. So he you know, he been handling his business, and that would be a good fight. And you know, Wallo from Philly also as well, so I definitely could see him trying to, you know, show that Philly love. But he said that you know, he said, what's up with Boots? And then you know, Bud replied like, do you want to see another dead body? You know what I mean? And Wallo went and text that message to Boots, you know, and Boots, you know, spoke to it and was like, you know, he finna move up to 154. He know, that's why he's saying that. He know he ain't gonna stay at 147. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise, if he see me, I'ma crush him. You know, that's pretty much how Boots feel. So he then not only showed Crawford text message to Boots, but then exposed him to the world and let him know like, hey, would y'all want to see this fight? So Bud, who rightfully so, felt some type of way about it and spoke to it and pretty much called it clown shit. Like, bro, like, you're showing a private conversation that me and you had via text, not only are you using that and showing it to Boots, you know what I'm saying, not only are you using that and you showing it to Boots, but you showing it to the world, and this is a private conversation, bro. And I think some of that is because he, you know, he spoke to the, you want to see another dead body, like speaking towards ERROL. You know, when I think it's very clear, like if you look at any of their interactions, they have a huge amount of respect for each other. Like really, it really seemed like they cool. Like it seems like really they are cool. You know what I'm saying? Just boxing is a brutal sport. So I mean, you know, they gotta talk, they talk, but it seemed like really they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like both of those guys are cool. So I don't think he liked that being exposed to the world. And then on top of that, he looking at Wallo like, come on, bro, like what type of grown man does something like that for attention? You know what I'm saying? And on this particular situation, I have to agree. Even though I don't think Wallo did it maliciously, I don't think that was done maliciously. I really don't, because Wallo just don't give me that. But sometimes people do things, you know, when they get into the public spotlight and they get into this, you know, around these people, they maneuver a certain way and they start doing certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he shouldn't have done that. You don't expose nobody personal conversations, bro. You just don't. You just don't. That's not something that you do. And that's where I don't care how big you get or how big your space gets, or you know, you as a podcaster, as a public figure, that's why you gotta always say, stay grounded with your morals and your principles. Y'all hear me say that all the time. My morals and my principles will not allow me to do certain things. Okay, if somebody texting me in private about anything, that text message stay with me. That really go with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama will tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? Like if my mama tell me something it's about somebody else, you know what I'm saying, my first thing I'm gonna tell to her is that's not none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell my girl that's not none of my business. Like, don't tell me nothing that ain't none of my business, because that's not my business. That's that person's business. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, even though my girl don't really tell me a lot of people's business, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, if it's not my business, I just be like, man, that ain't none of my business, bro. So I don't speak to it if it's not my business. You feel what I'm saying? If it's not my business, I don't speak to it. So that's how you gotta do that, man. That was y'all personal conversation. You don't expose that to nobody else, man, because that ain't nobody else's business. Even Boots, you know, when you see Boots, you just let them know. You know what I'm saying, man? You ready for Bud, man? You know what I'm saying? Bud say you ain't ready. You know, that's boxing. I could understand that, but you know, to actually expose text messages and expose them to the world, nah, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right thing to do. Okay, so you don't show that type of stuff, because now Bud looking at you like, I can't trust this guy. You know what I'm saying? And you put that out to the world. So, and now that people kind of understand the context of what happened, they gonna be looking at like, now can I trust Wallo? Can I send him messages now? Can I talk to him about certain stuff? Or will he go to the world with it? You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't think he did it maliciously, but once again, this is one of them situations where, like, stay with your morals and your principles. That's all you got to do. Stay with your morals and your principles. Don't do nothing outside of what you morally feel like is right. If I know as a man I've been moving this way my entire life, I'm going to keep moving this way. I'm not finna start, like I'm a public figure, let me rile some stuff up and show I'm connected to it. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we going to keep it with 100. Like Wallo was clout chasing. You feel what I'm saying? He was clout chasing, but I think, like I said, people be clout chasing and don't even know they doing it. Like, he was clout chasing for sure and doing it for attention. And hopefully Terence understand that and he don't take it too personal with Wallo. You feel what I'm saying? But on this particular situation, I gotta side with Terence because Wallo was wrong. You know, so it is what it is, man. Hopefully they can patch that up, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Okay, this the guy Hoods B in there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, this is the guy Hoods B in there. Big favor, big abundance, man. I'm gone.